Coming up next, for Vancouver, they're halfway through the season and need to pick it up if they want to end strong. Is time on their side? And we'll be right back for the tip-off. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Huh? What a group. Look at T. Not really the start he wanted to have for his NBA career, but the season is young. He can still fight his way, guys, into the conversation.
And what an influx of young talent that it's come into the league this year. No question, this group is ready for life in the NBA. The competition for the Rookie of the Year award is going to be intense.
And what's interesting, some of these guys are already getting a ton of minutes, earning their coach's trust.
Let's check out Vancouver. Vancouver's starting lineup. T is out there with the Cobra, and it's Clutch. Then there's A-Train, and it's Russell in at the point. And for Dallas, they've got Hart. Cunningham is out there with Bottoms. Then it's Shea. Pass to Bottoms. And with another season just getting underway, Tim, what kind of things are you looking for as you watch here courtside early on here in the season?
You want to see which players have made the progression in the offseason, added things to their games, particularly those young players that you know have a lot of potential. Have they added shooting range? Have they added things to their handle and give them a little bit more escapability?
Now, here's Hart, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Dallas, Hart, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Simpson. Here's A-Train, and he dunks it down.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Shea. Defense is right there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute gone here in the first quarter. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Bottoms. Hart kicks to Shea. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Hart throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's A-Train. 12 points his last outing. Here's Clutch. Covered by Cunningham. Here's Russell on target from 13 feet.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, it's forcing them to guard at all three levels.
Now, here's Hart. The 11-footer. Not going to go that time. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Clutch the pass to Russell. There's the screen. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Cunningham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws of this.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both. Dallas trails by 3. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Bottoms. Here he goes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Well, they were just automatic from the line a year ago. You did not want to foul these guys.
Vancouver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one comes. Red hot, he's checked in for Shea. And so Russell hits them both. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3. Hart kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Bottom. And that one is hammered home.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage. And you could tell by the reaction there, the crowd loved it.
Here's Red Hot. Shot clock at 5. Puts one up from 19. A-Train pulls it in. A-Train's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Clutch. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Bottoms to the paint. Here's Hart. It's tipped. Here's Simpson. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Dallas trails by 3. Pass to Bottom. Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Bottoms. Shot clock at 6. Inside, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
On the clock, Cunningham outside, red hot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Vancouver leading by 3. Here's Clutch. Pass to Simpson. It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Bottoms.
Right here.
Cunningham outside. Here's Bottoms. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Vancouver, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Free throw line jump shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Vancouver making a switch here. Vancouver has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They set the screen. Puts up a 3. Collins grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And then Collins slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And again, it's Vancouver missing. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. And it's Smith missing. Last outing for Vancouver, it was a loss to Las Vegas. Knocks it loose. Banks inside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside Collins. Back to Smith. Puts it up from 15. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Banks with a rebound. Vancouver shooting 40% here in the early stages. Six to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And Vancouver leads by 1. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Cruz the pass to Red. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Vancouver working the ball around now. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 4-point Vancouver lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down. Vancouver has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Banks. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here is Smith. He has yet to score. Here's Red Hot. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Banks with a rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Well, it just shows you can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Let out the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Now here is Smith. Driving to the basket. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. Outside Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Vancouver, they've looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Vancouver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach you've seen so far for Vancouver?
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And Vancouver, who they've got, A-Train is out there with the Cobra. Then it's T, and it's Clutch, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. Vancouver leading by 8. Clutch the pass to Simpson. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph, Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Vancouver, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 9-point game. Here's Hart. Simpson with the rebound. For Vancouver, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Russell, and the layup's good off the glass. Russell's got the lead up to 11 now for Vancouver.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
And so it's Dallas with it. They trail by 11. Here's Bottoms. He's got 9. To the middle, trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Count it. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to A-Train. Power down with both hands.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Banks checked in for A-Train.
Number 15, Deshaun Banks.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And there's the try. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And Russell gets it to go.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now, here's Hart. 7 points in the game. Swiped away. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Simpson with the bucket. 6 points for him.
This offense just continues to impress.
Dallas trails by 13. Hart outside. Ball's knocked loose. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Throws down off the coast-to-coast try.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
There's Bottoms. 11 points in the game. Pass to Che. Cunningham sets a screen for Che. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Che. Che's got his 4th assist in this one. Vancouver leading by 13. Outside Russell. Here's the Cobra. Here's Simpson. He's got 8. Drills the three-pointer. Simpson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, still without a basket. Cruz, the pass to Smith. And again, Vancouver running the court in transition.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Well, if you have an opening, hit that gas pedal, and you will get it easy, too.
Shea dishes to Collins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. Red Hot, he's checked in for Dallas. Vancouver leading by 17. His three-pointers off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. With the drive. Pass to Smith. Now, here's Collins. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 4 on the clock. Here's Red Hot. Vancouver pulls it in. Banks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Covered by Smith. Fades back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Dallas trails by 19. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Still yet to score. Pass to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Collins setting the pick for Smith. Launches a 3. Vancouver pulls it in. Banks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Simpson. Cuts off the pass. Cruz, the pass to Smith. Here's Red Hot. Outside Collins. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Smith, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Simpson. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. Dallas trails by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Red Hot. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
A-Train, he's checked in for Vancouver. Vancouver leading by 19. Pass to Simpson. Here's A-Train. He's guarded by Collins. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's the great. Here's Red Hot in the corner. Smith with it. Trying to get something going. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. Driving the lane. Here's A-Train. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. A-Train's got 10 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No scoring in this one. Pass to Red Hot. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out left to the wing. They get it back.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Well, you see this all too often. The effort has to be there first.
And there's the call on entry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Vancouver holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving them very few easy points. Right back after this break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing...
Their second unit's been outstanding. Even with the starters on the bench, this team didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, tonight everybody was ready to go. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look here now at Vancouver, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see an improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Shea is out there with Hart. And there's Bottoms. And it's Cunningham. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Dallas shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. There's Bottoms. Back to Shea. He makes the Johnny from the left block.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. For Vancouver, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Simpson, shooting 1.
So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do.
One shot.
Free throw, good. Shea. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the foul called on Shea. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
Here's Simpson. 14 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
At the line for Vancouver, Simpson. 1 shot.
And here is Hart. He's got 7. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Clutch. Here's Simpson. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Hart. And here's Che. Down low. And Clutch pulls it down. For Vancouver, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Pass to Simpson. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
Both clubs physically dominant inside the paint, and that's why you see those outstanding shot blocking numbers.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's Bottoms, 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Bottoms got 13.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Top of the key, Russell. Pass to Simpson. Fires away from way outside. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Red Hotties checked in for Dallas. Banks checked in for Vancouver. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Cunningham on the wing. No dice from the high post. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Going inside, and he jams it with authority.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
Here's Bottoms. He's got 13. Cunningham. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Vancouver.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Red Hot. Still scoreless. Poked loose. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now, here's Hart. 7 points in the game. Here's Bottoms. Clock at 4. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Dallas making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Here's Vancouver with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Shooting for Vancouver, number 24.
Here's the great. Pass to Hart. There's a screen by Collins. Hart, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint. Clutch can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Here's Vancouver with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hart outside. Back to Smith. Pass to the great. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. No good there.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Collins grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now, Hart. He's got 7. Outside Collins. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Dallas, no good that time either. Vancouver has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. There's a screen. Fires from deep. They get it back.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely. Pass to the great.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And again, unable to change momentum here. Vancouver shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Off target on the 15-footer. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And finished off by Collins.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Clutch. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to the great.
Vancouver foul call.
Hugh is checked in for Hart.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's the great, guarded by Holiday. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Gallus again missing.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Jacks up a 3. Banks inside. He's guarded by Collins. From 10 feet out, Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Smith. A pass to Mr. Fundamental. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
You know what to do. You talked about adjustment. So let's execute. Go. Let's start now. Go.
And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And it's Vancouver able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Vancouver, who they've got. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Pickett. 5 to shoot. Here's Che. Vancouver pulls it in.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Russell passes to A-Train. Buries it down low.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Now here's Che, and he drives in. Cunningham, and Cunningham is right there.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Dallas ball. Number 11. Jace. Number 11.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. You know, Tim, some people love the star power of dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. One-on-one fast break. Here's A-Train. Kept alive. Goes up again. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Russell. And the basket is good.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
For Vancouver, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pickett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
At the line for Dallas, Pickett.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Vancouver has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And so here is Dallas. Here's the great. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now, here is Russell. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Smith checked in for Dallas. And Vancouver also making a switch. Clutch, he's checked in for Russell. And that one falls for Collins. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Clutch. From about 19 feet. And that one, good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Let out the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Now, here is Smith. Stolen away. In transition, here comes Vancouver. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Vancouver, number 16. At the line for 1.
On the free throw, no good. Clutch the pass to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Banks. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for Vancouver.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Astor red hot. Banked in off the glass. Red Hot's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you want those shots anytime you can get them. High percentage at the rim.
Clutch the pass to the Cobra.
Dallas foul. Number 37. Second personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for Vancouver. Number 10.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Dallas. Astor red hot. Launches it. Vancouver pulls it in. Banks has got 11 rebounds in the game. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. Here's Clutch. And again, it's Vancouver missing. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Red hot, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
pass to Clutch. Outside Holiday. Vancouver working the ball around now. Fires it up. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Red Hot. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's just his first turnover of the game. For the most part, he's been very reliable.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now here is Holiday. Inside, here's the Cobra, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Red Hot. It's intercepted. To the middle. Here's the Cobra, and he goes in for the dunk.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's the great. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
In the corner, Smith with it. There's a screen by Collins. Smith dishes to Collins. Banks with the block. Clock at 6. To the paint. Just his first attempt. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's the great. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
3-second Vancouver ball. Into the lineup for Vancouver, number 24. Number 24.
Vancouver has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. In the corner, Smith with it from outside the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Holiday left side. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
There's Red Hot. Outside Collins. Smith on the wing.
Vancouver foul. Number 25. First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
At the line for Dallas, Smith.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Vancouver.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official.